teams squaring off. First pitch coming your way next. Ready to go now, Anthony Santander at the plate.
The left fielder, Anthony Santander.
Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next pitch is outside. And now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. That's a leadoff double. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Check swing and he went. And it's 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt. On to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. Jeff McNeil stands in.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
2-0.
And it's into the gap. Santander around third. And it gets by him. He'll score easily. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. And that's a fair ball. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Carlos.
And now it's the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. This one in the dirt. Rodriguez, the runner at second with 1 away. And there's a foul ball. Next offer in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Squirts away a little bit. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
Outside with a breaking ball. Over to Albies. On to Olsen. That's 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Next offering is downstairs. Now 1 miss.
1 strike.
That misses, and that's ball 3. That clips the corner.
Full count.
stays alive. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Up the middle, De La Cruz. Just got him on that one.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
Teoscar Hernandez in the box with one away as he takes ball one. And that misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Right through there for a strike. 1 out, bases empty. The 2-1 is high.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Helpful.
Right through there, got him. And there are 2 outs. And the batter now, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Olson
0-1.
hitting third in the lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2012. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Good
No
late
ball, 2
sink
strikes.
on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him swinging. Second inning
Leading
set
off
to go.
for the
And
Lions,
now
the right
Teoscar
fielder,
Hernandez.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Check swing, and that's a ball. That one is hammered right field. That's back there. Adios, pelota. Teoscar Hernandez hits one out. It's 3-0. Here's Shohei Ohtani. That's in there. Strike 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball, 1 strike.
Now 1-1. On the ground, right side. Albies. And they get Ohtani for the out. Ellie De La
Batting
Cruz,
up,
the next to hit.
shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
The shortstop takes a ball. And a foul ball. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here at the top of the second. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball.
Clearly he was sitting on
2
a
strikes.
fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Anthony Santander. That's
Off the plate,
outside.
ball
1-0. Swing and a miss as he was out front that
1
time.
ball, 2 strikes.
That
Ball
misses.
2.
It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And down on strikes. And we're back. Bottom of the second. And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Bryant back to work. And ball 1.
A 3-0 lead is great,
Yep,
but you
1-0.
can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Just
Nope,
missed.
that's a ball.
That's a good pitch there.
Three
Really
balls,
had some
no
run
strike.
and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
So digging in, Colson Montgomery. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one's in there. 0-2.
Don't play situation
0-2
here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground.
Ouch, that one got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-1.
And he grounds one back up the middle. The flip to second. Nicely done for the out. Play it home. He's safe. And now just a 2-run deficit.
The right
So up
fielder.
next, Hank Aaron.
Aaron.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. And it hits the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
In the dirt. Righty delivers. Swing and a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And that skips in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Top half of the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
And right back to the mound. The throw to first and one away in the top of the third. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Two down. Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
No ball.
2 out, space is empty. And that's way high. Now 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Cut out and miss. Struck him out. And could do 3. Josh Gibson stepping in now. Breaking ball misses down and away. Swings through that one for strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. That one the other way. Santana takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. So the lineup flips over. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. Outside low. Ball 1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. In the air, left side. Santander in pursuit. Makes the grab, 2 down. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a foul out of play. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Hernandez sizing this one up. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now Carlos Santana. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. And that's strike 1. Ball 1 there.
1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. And 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Check swing, called strike. Dulcighi, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Just off the outside edge. 2-2. Dribbled up the third baseline, and that's just foul. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that's in the dirt. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swings over the top of that one. Gibson down to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. And we're back, ready to go, bottom 4. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. On the ground to first, and foul ball. Fouled off. He was late.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Foul ball still 0-2. Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Olsen gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. And that one is downstairs. And that is ball one. Now a high fly ball out to left center. 2 down. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. Now throw to first, but back easily. The 1-0.
Ball. 2 balls, no strike.
And that is out of play. That's a strike, and it's 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Throw on to Santana. And that ends the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
That one missed. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And this one looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came
Now
together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Next to hit, Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
And there's a ball. No outs. Runner on second. Got him. Make it 7 strikeouts for him. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. That one fouled off.
Ball.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one just missing inside. And now it's 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
First and second, 1 out. And now Pete Crow Armstrong. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Ohtani, the lead runner out at second. Santander over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now it's even up. This one in the air center field. Griffey gets under it. That's out number 2. So digging in, Jeff McNeil. Tap foul at the plate. And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. First and second, 2 down. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that is that. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now it's going to be Hank Aaron.
Carter.
Ryan back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's the strike. That one misses. And the count 1-2. That's to third, and he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. And now it's Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Runner on the go. Pitch misses.
Oh, I think the key.
Pudge with a rocket of a throw. Caught stealing. Swing and a miss. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Gibson now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Late with the swing there.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
On the ground. McNeil gets it to first. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now the catcher comes up to him. Pudge Rodriguez. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. Just missed. Outside. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. At the plate, Carlos Santana. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Throw on to Olsen. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. In the air, center field. Griffey gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Ellie De La Cruz. Strike 1. Yeah, that skips in the dirt. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. Headed down the line. Santander racing after it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And a 1-2 again. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Ground ball up the middle. De La Cruz throws to first in time, and that quickly 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Olson.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
And it's fouled away. Here's the pitch to Olson. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there safely. So runner at second, 2 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. In the dirt, and no movement on the bases. It's ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Sean Shelley into the game.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Hernandez under it, and that's the inning. Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. Little chopper rolls foul. Yates, in his 11th season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider.
0-2.
Hernandez checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. That one the other way. Albies slings to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 2.
Matt. Raw.
And ball 1.
No strikes.
Strom is a pretty cool hobby. Collects baseball cards of players who hit home runs off of them. I love the reason he does it. He tells people, if you hit a home run against me, you're good enough to collect.
And another ball. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Ball inside.
Ohtani, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that is downstairs. Now 2-0. There's the strike. 95 of that one.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
And it remains 2-2. Man at first, 1 away. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
And he swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 1 down. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. And it's 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground, right side. Santana with the throw to first. And Albies is retired. Now it's the right fielder, Evan Carter. Strike one. And downstairs. Bunts it towards the mound. Throw on to Santana. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings through that one out in front that time. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That one ripped. Back there. Leaping, and he brought it back.
The batter, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil digs in now.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1.
Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. In the dirt, nice pick. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. And that one got a piece of him.
Got him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Santana, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Rodriguez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss.
No
and the
ball,
count
2
is
strikes.
0-2. In the dirt, blocked. And that's in the dirt.
0-2.
Next pitch
3-2.
just misses, and it's 3-2. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. And we're back. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
Max Muncy.
Jelly back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. And here's the catcher, Josh Gibson. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-1. And that's downstairs and outside. A little bit low. 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. And it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
He was all over that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hernandez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner on the go. The 1-1 is fouled off. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Runner goes again. Up the middle. That's a base hit. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
0-2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. A little out front there as he swings through it.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side in the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in, Matt Olson. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate.
Griffin Jacks comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Junior, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run at the plate. Fly ball to right. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And there's 1 away. And now, Colson Montgomery. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Number 1.
Now
Second
here
baseman.
is Ozzie Albies. Over 3 with 3 groundouts. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Ball, that's out.
One strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. Fights it off, he'll see another. Towards first. Oh, nice stop at first. To the bag himself and gets the out to end it. Wow. And your final 3-1.
The green twins with your eyes. My dreams. The green twins with your eyes.
Gotta do better. I 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 do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Said I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta pick up the pieces and master the puzzle upon us. Look the man in the mirror in the eye and be honest. Slow down time. Get back in line with my chakras. Reach for the galaxy. Leave stardust for thus after me. Enter the void, feeling risk the reward if that's how it has to be. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do everything in my power to try to do what gotta do. Ride the tide, ride with the melt the ice, round the furnace burning inside of you. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. There's nothing they can do that I can't do better. Yeah, I'm better. I said I'm better.
Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better. Gotta do better. I gotta do better. I gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.
Shady glued to my head, hiding from the same world that made me who I am. DJs can't even get out of bed. Too blessed to be so stressed. I do all this just to say get off my. Mixed emotions prohibit my focus. This what you wanted. What's wrong with you? You don't make sense. Feel like I could flip at any moment. Faces playing in this with me. Doing it was just a war with boredom, but it's sure to get me. Lord forgive me. Amen. Wear the crown of thorns for sport. I'm just waiting for a stone to hit me. Relationship on the rise. My family all concerned. My homie still on the block. Getting it I can't do. I'm stricken by survivor's guilt. I'm getting it off of words. Word. Come on, Herb.
You gotta do better. I 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 gotta do better. Gotta do better today. Gotta do better before it's too late.